ACC, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Looking for blockers. He'll step out of bounds at the 16.
Yeah, the yellow tights with the blue. See, this is what I'm saying. Give me this on the way.
So Stanford's offense will get the first crack at it here.
Christian.
And
who is this quarterback? C96. How?
Backs in action here today. And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful.
Drop that shit, my boy. I like the blue lines with the yellows. It's kind of crazy looking.
To which guy has the ball last?
Yeah, which is really, really cool.
They say with extreme talent comes extreme tolerance. I also think with extreme experience and wisdom, you should get that tolerance. And I feel like them putting this on CP in the way that they did it was wrong of the LA Clippers.
That's what this story is. Let's not get it twisted. Chris Paul announced he was retiring. This was going to be his last season. And we all know he ain't the CP3 of yesteryear. We also know he's a Hall of Famer. Okay? Number 2,
big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll test the right side. Breaks the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Defense in press coverage. Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. It's Perkins. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. This Stanford offense is humming. Set up with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Let's go, fellas. Good job, Sky.
Nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop.
Yeah, and we talk about tackling as a defense all the time. Third down, money down. They catch the football. Nice job breaking on it, getting them on the ground, and not allowing any yards after the catch.
Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. And we've We've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country, and how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make the play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the small.
Gonna take a shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on first and 10. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. First down for this offense. Gets the back moving. They want to throw it. Bring in the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He wants to change this route. They'll send the back in motion. Gonna look downfield again. Using his legs to buy some time. Finds his tight end. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire, and those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got.
There he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. They get to the line quickly. He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at second and 11. Right back to him on the ground. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking to throw. Wide out trying to get it in.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to find the end zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And really good job knowing I don't get in the end zone. I got to get close to the end zone, be ready to break on the football as soon as they throw up. I can't give up any yards after the catch, and they don't right there.
The tight end gets a handoff on third and short. You don't see that every day. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they pay off the drive with a touchdown run, but what a drive. Almost the full length of the field, 98 yards. That's how you put a drive together when you're backed up on your own 2-yard line and get 6.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. The The snap sets up to throw. He's got it for the two-point conversion, and they're up 8-zip.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it back. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Got his man on the right. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29. First down here for the offense. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Dumps it off in the flats. What about that move to pick up a few extra yards to the 35? Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. 3rd down play from the gun. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. But a flag is also down. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Throwing right. Finds his man open. Turning it on. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. To the air on 2nd down. Pressure coming. It's a fumble.
I fucking knew it.
And what a great play by the defense. With their backs against the wall, they create the fumble and then jump on it in their own end zone for the touchdown.
That was so much better than I expected. 1 in 10 kids faith Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping. Got a few minutes? You are. Talk to your child about vaping today. These dishes just aren't getting clean.
The problem isn't your machine. It's likely your detergent.
Really?
Really. I recommend switching to Cascade Platinum Plus. These pods dissolve completely, releasing more soaping, scrubbing, and rinsing action. Plus,
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Trying the left side. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second.
a good coach gets you to play to your potential. Right.
Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. Third down coming up after the completion. He wants to throw it. Sets up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Hi, hey, hello.
What's up, bro? Back to the stomach. Spin move. Get up out of there, 7. What they calling?
Return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. The give on the inside.
Oh, come on, guys.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Finding an escape route. Breaks into the open. Running inside the 20. Touchdown. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Good job, little brother.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there.
Ooh, he dropped it. Oh, he didn't drop it there.
They're going to be a problem for defense.
But PC, you better get on the track, my boy.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes with the return.
Oh, 3 shots.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Fires
come down.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Fires to the tight end.
Hit him anyway, yeah.
Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On on target. Gets it out to the 21, and that's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Quarterback making adjustments. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. Hand off from the shotgun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. On target to the left. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Pulls and fired complete. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down, as they've got a 1st at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the catch. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give out of the gun. Headed to the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Trying to pound it in. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this 1st half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that really...
Makes the catch down the right side. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. It's on target and complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
What you talking about?
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. Fourth time we've seen this guy punt it today. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Now improvising. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Catch the ball, cuz.
And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
And I'd like to see the receivers do a better job fighting to get open on that scramble play. The quarterback's flushed out. He's working to his left. You now need to break the route off. You got to run with him. Someone's got to go down the boundary. Someone's got to come back to the quarterback and give him a place to go with the ball.
They'll try the right side. Finding open areas. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. They'll run play action. Gonna take a shot. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Motion from the wideout. Needs it to keep this drive alive.
I don't know what I was doing, bro. I don't know. Shit.
This offense has it with really good field position. DB's right up on the receivers. Wants to go up top on first down. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got him this time. Touchdown, Stanford! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Everybody's on the edge of their seats. He's got great speed. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab. Gets it in there for the touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Then going home. Oh, took that spin to the hit.
Can they stay ahead of Carolina? And Carolina has the tiebreaker on them because they lost 12. Like, Detroit is the team that you're sitting there going, you're going to have to try and chase down Detroit. I don't think San Francisco falls off the map. I say no, but and this is why, even though I think they're going to win tonight. One, I do think that they'll lose one of those games. Just
which one? Walk me through.
Mariota. Catch a hot Marcus Mariota.
He actually.
That's real. He balled out. Just because I feel like the Cowboys will find a way to blow the game that they shouldn't, type of thing. But it's more attached to the defense. There's been one team.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce.
Right now, this Dallas defense averages.
They'll go to the air. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that two-point conversion.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Off the play fake on first down.
Oh, I almost got it. I almost got it, hoe ass nigga. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw.
Oh,
and
catch it,
they're inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Boogan Nate is missing on his own.
Just missed him a little bit. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. They go to the ground.
Missed him completely. Fuck off.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Stanford going back to work with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. The quick out. That defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They punt it away on 4th down. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Going right to work up top. He's going to take off. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that one's incomplete. Couldn't pick it up on 2nd down. Now they need a couple on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got the back in the middle. Ball is loose.
He's down.
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
A chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go.
Yes, sir. Back shoulder.
And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverage.
Hey, David.
Wants to throw on first down. Touchdown.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Odell Beckham.
Here comes the two-point try. Here comes the option. Down the pitch. He'll toss it. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Woo! Dropped it. Uh-oh. Good job.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Rushes on him.
Oh, good throw.
Complete downfield. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. Here comes the heat. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto.
Wow.
And it's clear.
What's up, bro? Good morning, Justin. How you doing, bro?
This game jank low.
You see the pump fake? Step back.
Let it go.
Oh, that boy. Fast.
Gotta think, fellas, based on the
Biscuit in the bucket.
we're going to
Biscuit
see
in the
every
basket.
route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Stanford Stadium.
Didn't.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here.
Boy State.
Stanford will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the...
Should I run mine now?
Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Or wait for prime time?
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the grab at the 30. Oh, look out on the right. And he will house it.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
about this? These guys are going for 2. Slams it ahead. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And an empty backfield here on 2nd and short.
Boom, boom, boom. No. Oh.
For a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure.
Oh, yeah. No! I was trying to hit it too hard. That was flaky as hell. Didn't work.
The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end.
He missed him.
And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He gets a block. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Card in the backfield. It's Montgomery. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. He's going to fire to the left.
Oh, shit. My bad, Baby Thompson. I mean, you don't want 6'5". Anybody say you 6'5".
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He might want another play. On 4th down, trying to find his man.
Oh, and they let him bump in. That's an arm punt.
Play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Quickly complete. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
It's picked off, and another empty drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
That's different. They've completely changed their offensive identity. That guy's become one.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The offense in hurry-up mode.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide in. Don't take a big shot.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. There he goes. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Line gets set. First down. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays.
Supposedly their nickel cornerback is superstar. It's a big challenge. It's a big challenge, man. Clark. Shout out to Ryan's son, Jordan, starting this weekend. So Miami blocked them. And then they go to Monday Night Football against the Steelers, and the chance to get the 507-7.
Interesting, down in South Florida.
Tell me, the team is a different team now.
Right, but the 2 weeks, 17, week 18, even the Bengals, those last 3 weeks could be a little bit of a struggle.
Their linebackers, dude. Jordan Brooks and Dodson are playing phenomenal football.
And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Snags it.
What?
Lots of room to run. Touchdown, Cardinal. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
No. It's a replay. Did he take it off my head? I feel like I was under him.
After the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Yeah, he's just too little.
Try to tack on one more. Right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. East Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium. One of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to San Houston. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Quarterback making checks. Gonna swing it on second down. Got a man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, running back gets to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Dances away. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it downfield. Hits him in stride inside the 10. No one's going to get him. Touchdown.
Way.
Well, you know, this guy's a huge weapon catching the football, and David, he's difficult to bring down. What an athlete with his size and speed.
Man.
It's stupid. You want me to play defense now against all these guys and all this speed and skill all over the yard, and then you got a tight end like this who can not only catch it with his big frame and his big body, but do that after the catch. It's just so hard to play defense nowadays.
Go crazy, DD.
On the call for the Human World game, we'll be calling the Monster World game.
Live inside the new Cheer Floor Stadium at Monsters Inc.
The 3rd annual Monsters Monday Football kicks off Monday at 8 Eastern from Monstropolis and Monday Night Football from LA. Why is my tie so short?
Your tie? Look at mine.
If you want paradise
for toes in the sand, it doesn't get any better than this.
Without the price.
This is a great ride with those views.
Finding a cheap beach house is actually very possible.
Unreal properties.
We got the most affordable house with the most amount of space.
Realistic budgets.
Affordable. I like it. Luxury is a mindset, not a price tag.
Cheap beach houses all new $20.99 on HGTV.
Okay, man.
Oh, you need to vaporize that sore throat. Vapor Cool Drops. Sore throat relief with a rush of Vicks Vapors.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2.
Vaporize sore throat pain with Vicks Vapor Cool Drops.
He's looking to throw. Under fire. Got his man on the right. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. From the gun, give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, he'll throw it.
Whoa.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Zings it complete.
Good job.
Right. He was searching for that 1st down marker, but he'll come up short. They stop him at the 22. It'll be 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the...
That is to run the football to make sure that they're not allowed to do their strength. And if you ask me what I thought teams were the best at doing against Green Bay's defense, it's running the football. Now, it's not like you're going to mop the floor with them, but that's something that as an offense teams have had success doing against that defense. So as much as I love Green Bay's defense, and I love 33 on their defense, Williams, I love them. I just think that because of the way the Bears can control the game running the football, I go Chicago's offense.
Yeah. Williams plays the run like psycho, by the way. I love watching him too. I'm going to go Green Bay. This is close. These are two strong units, and the Bears' run game is spectacular, most efficient in the NFL. But for me, this is like a styles makes fights type of thing. So Green Bay's run defense, it's been good. I think about the matchups against Detroit, because they've now played them twice. Similar run game to Chicago, condensed formations, under center. There's some differences, but there's some similarities. You guys have held the Lions, Jahmyr Gibbs, to 3.2 yards per carry. So I think that style of run, the under center outside zone, they're good at defending. And then when I think of the Packers' pass defense and when they've struggled, it's quarterbacks who throw the ball super quickly. Dak Prescott. Quick game, their numbers fall off a cliff. But when quarterbacks hold on to the football, anything over 2.5 seconds, they're one of the best in the NFL. Caleb Williams has the longest time to throw in football. So for him to move the ball on Green Bay, he's going to have to be the most efficient. I think he's capable of that. I've seen him do it. But if I think about the strengths of the Packers...
Comes from the 41. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Turning it on. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep...
It was the way that they utilized it, and they kept, Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers off the field. It was able to keep them in good dominance.
Got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Fires to the right.
Oh, he dropped
almost
it.
Intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to set up the screen. Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The corners are walked up tight. To the air on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. He'll ride his man on the option. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Special teams coming through. As they pin him back, they'll mark it dead at the 10. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he works his way forward and finally down at the 15. Running game worked on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Little. Punts it out of the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo.
Going for it all.
Oh,
and that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the 2nd effort, getting the extra yards and getting the 1st down.
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? There's the pressure. Fires to the big fella. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. Finds the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Might be changing the route.
To me, this is the first year I've had to try to shift my perceptions.
Looking to throw, it's Little. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Which remains to be seen. But if they can beat the Packers twice in 3 weeks, I think we will be having a very different conversation. I know you hate the ifs. I'm just saying. We will be. Coming up on Thursday, the Cowboys and Lions have a pivotal NFC matchup tonight. Who will be the X factor? We will discuss, plus 2 of the best quarterbacks in the game.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
ESPN when we highlight the urgent need for cancer research. And thanks to Principal Foundation's generosity, you can double your impact. They are matching up to $1 million.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. 2-point conversion attempt is coming. He'll set up to throw. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Only reason you can think of for the onside kick here is they want to stick it to him. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Oh, they're after him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They're dealing with a second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the ground with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Stanford with a lot of options here on second and short. Looking to fire.
Oh, shit.
It's McLeod. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll move the tight end. Slithers into space. Makes it past the marker. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Reads it, fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Let's see what they've got on second down. The inside handoff. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Unloads quickly. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. To throw, it's Little. Fires toward the end zone.
Whoa, that's a dime.
And give him another 6 grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
He kicked the pylon. Is it in? Foot down. Oh, he's gonna call him out. Damn, he kicked the pylon. He's out. Fuck. Oh, they still play the band.
Taking another look just to confirm everything. The officials on the field got it right.
The
Play
back
will
on
stand.
there. Stands, yeah. Play side.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. They march 79 yards on the drive. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys...
Oh, he's got some space. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Yeah!
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Wants to throw, it's Little. Trying to escape and get it himself. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Steps away. Gets rid of it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. He's looking deep. Makes a catch.
Yeah.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Quarterback moving. Fires to the tight end. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
He makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick.
So if you think to yourself,
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Even last week, they had 2 early turnovers as an offense, and you're sitting there going, is it going to happen again? If they do that, they won't win. Because if you turn the ball over with an okay defense...
Great place to start for this offense. Defense showing blitz here. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging.
Oh, catch that ball, bro.
A little salve for the wound, but the ball game is over. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.